everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Estate Matters with Lightway Homes. I am Tracy as usual, and I have with me the Managing Director of Lightway Homes in the person of Mrs. Fumi Adesonya.
Nice to be here. Hello, Tracy. Hi,
Hello.
everyone. Thank you for always listening and turning into Lightway Homes.
Real Estate
Real
Matters.
Estate Matters.
Yeah. How are you doing today,
I'm
man?
doing great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm very sure that our viewers are just waiting and keeping their fingers crossed for what we have in store for them. And because of that, today we're going to be talking about developments that are going on in the Naples Estate, Arepo. Now, if you don't know, the Naples Estate, Arepo is a project by Lightway Homes, which of course is headed by Mrs. Fumi Adesonya. She'll be giving us updates on what is going on in the estate, right? And I want to direct that with some questions that I have for her about the Naples Estate. So please listen carefully so that if you're interested after this show, after this episode, you can reach out to Lightway_homes on Instagram, for your further inquiries. Now, over to you, Ma. The questions that I have for you. You know that in recent times we've been seeing news about houses collapsing. Like there was one I saw on Monday, right? And it was scary. It felt like a scene out of a movie. This house just collapsed and people were still inside the building. So what is Lightway Homes doing to make sure that this is not the situation for Lightway Homes in the Naples Estate?
Okay. Thank you for this question. I also saw the video.
It's a scary one.
And people were shouting, people were inside, this or that. Before that building collapsed, there must be some
Signs, right?
for them.
Even warning.
But for Lightway Homes and how we normally tell people when you want to build, the terrain you want to build on matters. You might need to do a soil test. If the terrain is maybe a waterlogged terrain or maybe swampy, this or that, you need to do your soil test to know how good or how low you can go when you are doing your piling. Or if you don't need a piling, if you just need a German floor or this or that. But for Arepo, we did piling because we have to reclaim the land. The land is not 100% dry. We tell people the truth here, and we have to do piling. We even went 18 meters down.
18
Just to
meters
be
down.
sure, yes.
Quality.
And after the pile, we still went to do pilot test. So many people don't go back to do that. We did it to be sure that what we did was correct and before we started construction.
Right.
Now, when people buy property, please make sure you know the type of property you buy. There are some property that you don't even need anything, just do your foundation and you're good to go. But there are some terrain that you might need to do
all those extras.
Some you might need to do piling, some you just do your foundation and you're good to go. For Arepo, the Naples, we did piling.
Okay.
Now we are sure what we did.
So
we went
how...
after the pile to do pilot test before the building continues.
So you can hear that to tackle houses collapsing, this news and this fear, because I know that will be on some people's mind. Like, what if the foundation is not, because we were not there when it started? We have proof. There's proof of the work, the evidence, evidence.
Let me even quickly add something. Okay. Some of these houses you see that collapse, some of them don't have a building approval. And some of them on one floor, they'll feel, we need to put one more. And they will be going 3, 4 floor. What is under as foundation could not carry the entire building. It's just normal law of gravity, you understand? The base is weak and the load is carrying is heavy. At the end of the day, this will give way and the whole thing will collapse.
It's really, really sad.
And claiming people's life, properties and all of that is not even fair.
That's really, really bad. But okay, now you have heard what the Lightway Homes is doing to tackle that problem. And this brings me to my next question. We know that the economy is biting. Many people have financial constraints. We understand that we are in the country, so we know what is going on. So what is Lightway Homes doing to at least help that situation, help people who genuinely want to buy, but there's just a lot of financial constraints and maybe they're looking for, how that can be light for them, buying property can be light for them. So what is Lightway Homes doing?
Okay, part of what Lightway is doing, some of our plan is to help first-time house owners, property owners. So we have try to fix some prices to help people, like installment plan where they can pay gradually, little by little. So once you have a particular amount to pay for deposit, then we give you up to 2 years to keep paying.
Up to 2 years.
Yes, up to 2 years
Wow,
to
that's
keep paying.
massive.
So what we are doing is off-plan sales, and for off-plan buildings, you will notice that it's not always very expensive. As you pay, they keep building. So to help you, once the building is standing, the price is almost times two of people that bought at
Exactly.
off-plan price.
Exactly.
And for the Naples Arepo, we allow people to do gradual payment, installment. You pay a little amount, then you keep updating your
Like
payment
that.
as it goes. And we do it up until 2 years. Before we are even planning of doing 3 years, but the economy, like you said,
It's just
is not
it's really
allowing
not
us to do
it.
that.
So
at least
now you know what Lightway Homes is going to do to help that situation. A payment plan up to 2 years. It's not something you get every day.
transform
So
us to
please
the
take
yes.
advantage if you have that money and you are still thinking whether you should go for it or not. Now, this brings me to my third question as well. We know that building is like currently ongoing, like the project is ongoing. Of course, there will be activities in the site.
Sure.
So, can anybody who is interested come for inspection at any point of the building project?
For sure. What we normally encourage people, even before you put your money down, please visit the site you want to buy. Check the environment. You can do your due diligence, take your lawyer, anybody, go there. And if you are not in Lagos or you are far away
Maybe in diaspora, yeah.
you can send a representative, or we can do a virtual inspection with you. We leave the office with a phone video call till we get to the place for you to see the environment. It's always good to do inspection, and at every stage you are paying money. We have some clients that at every stage they want to see what is going on, and we keep updating them. That's what we do. So inspection is free. You can go there anytime. People are always there.
So you've heard there's nothing hidden. You can come for inspection at any time. Just book ahead, okay?
Yeah.
Now, and finally, what advice would you give to people that have the money? Because the truth is, economy is that there are people that have that money.
That's correct.
Yes. So this is for you people that have that money, but somehow, some way, I don't know, you're looking for divine revelation before you buy. What advice do you have for them?
So, like we always tell people, don't wait to buy property and wait. When we even started selling the Naples, it was sold for 35 million. Now we are selling for 62.5 thereabouts. And the price will soon change. As the building continues, price changes. You understand? At a stage, we were just there and people were like, what will happen here? And now we did piling, we did the Ghana floor. We are about to do the first decking, and the price has changed. So if you have the money, I will encourage you to do property. Property is one of those things that can make you rich overnight, honestly. Though it might not be immediately, but anything return on investment, especially in some areas that they are really
has potential. Arepo is a really bubbling place. Honestly,
Arepo is a very nice place. They call it Next Magodo.
Indeed.
And they call it Lagos Extension. It's very close
to Lagos.
People of like minds are there. The environment is really encouraging. Social amenities. Arepo, dual road carriage. A lot to say about Arepo. And I can tell you some years back, Arepo with 2 million. People don't want to buy their land.
And Next Magodo was like that.
Of course.
A lot of properties that you see and environments that you see that are exploding in development today. They were once like places where people didn't want to invest because they weren't seeing the future. Only a few invested, and now they are reaping the benefits.
Honestly.
Okay. So now you've heard everything about the developments going on in the Naples Estate. I don't say we did not give you updates. Don't say we did not give you updates. So if you have further inquiries, reach out to Lightway_homes on Instagram. We are very, very active on Instagram. So any inquiries you have, inspection you want to book, send us a DM and we'll attend to you. Thank you again for staying through this show to the end. And we'll be seeing you in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe. Share this video to that relative that has the money to invest, but they are waiting for divine revelation. Okay, I will see you in our next episode. Bye.
Okay, bye.